Lydacane, the point at no return. I can never go back. Life without parole, upstate, shackled and trapped. Living in a hole, looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that, I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far, they ain't no coming back from me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos. Raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfucker made me out of self-righteous hatred. Now you got a white boy in the virus stuck in the matrix. Suicide bomber strapped down, ready to blow. Lethal injection, down, ready to go. There, you'll never understand, let me live in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in these streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork, and machete. It's the end of the world and y'all ain't ready. This the point of no return, nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad. The comet that killed the dinosaurs. Changing the earth, they love to criticize. They always say I change for the worse. Like my prescription pills when I'm misusing them. Like the Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem and figured out what was buried underneath Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the name is not coincidental. I know too much, now the shadow government trying to murder me. No coming back, like I'm gonna cut my wrist open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry here in the United States. We attack without reason, like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds them. Lydacane is treason to the Patriot Act. Come and get me, cause I'm never coming back. This the point from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, there'll never be peace. This the point of no return. You better believe this. Mary Magdalene giving the birth to the children of Jesus. The evolution of the world, bloody and dramatic. Human beings killing monkeys to conquer the planet. The kingdoms of Africa and Mesopotamia. Machine gun in your body with depleted uranium. This the age of microchips and titanium. The dark side of the moon in contact with aliens. I started out like Australians, criminal minded. Broke into hell, tore it down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me. Cause once you pass the point of going home, you'll never be able to return. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, how could you die for the throne when you don't even got the heart to die for your own? It rains acid one day and the earth will cry from a stone. And you'll be looking in the world living inside a dome. Computerized humanity living inside a clone. This the place where the unknown is living in real. Wormwood, Planet X, and the seventh seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. The last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, everything I was taught was a lie. This the point from which I can never return. If I back down now, then forever I burn. This the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, there'll never be any peace. Yo, the things I see in this life will make you choke by surprise. Like an aborted fetus in a jar that opened its eyes, provoking my demise. I leave your spirit broken inside, like the feeling of 50 million people wishing you would die. And punk bitches wonder why my heart is full of hatred and anger. Cause some bitch took my firstborn son with strangle the pain inside my soul. I was cold and empty, crippled and worthless, so I thought I could never be sold. My mother told me that I better place my faith in God, and that was the answer. But then I hated God cause he let my mama die of cancer. Killing slow like the feds did the Black Panthers. The genocide, genesis of cold pagan religion, carefully hidden, woven into the holidays of a Christian. I had a vision of nuclear holocaust on top of me. This the prophecy I speak from my lungs. The severed head of John the Baptist speaking in tongues like Che Guevara. My soliloquy speak through the gun. Pain in slow motion like trees that reach for the sun. The preaching is done, cause I don't got a DJ like Reverend Run. I curse the life of any man that kills malevolent ones. I never asked to be the messenger, but I was chosen to speak about the words of every African slave dumped in the ocean. Stolen by American, tortured, buried, and frozen, written out of the history books that your children are holding, eternally bleeding, cold blood stripped off of emotion. I go through the motions, but there's no in my life eyes left. I'm hooked up to the respirator, just waiting to die. Hooked up to the chair, waiting to fry. Soothing the electrocution, currently used in my execution, producing thoughts at speed, light, burning confusion. I'm losing sight, breathing is tight, evening is white. I made my peace with the Lord, and now I stand on His right. Death is just another part of life. These are my last words. I'm having difficulty breathing, dying on the inside, eternally breathing. Angel of death dragging me away while I'm sleeping, watching my world crumble in front of me, searching for meaning. These are my last words. I'm having difficulty breathing, dying on the inside, eternally breathing. Angel of death dragging me away while I'm sleeping, watching my world crumble in front of me, searching for meaning.